therapist that really works for us, couples and individually. And it's definitely a process. It's not an easy one.
Today, we're diving deep into the messiest breakup of the year, Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly. Hold on tight because this story has more twists than a Netflix thriller. From the moment Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly, MGK, stepped out as a couple in 2020, we all knew it was going to be a wild ride. But no one could have predicted just how messy it would get. This wasn't just a romance. It was a full-on soap opera filled with dramatic breakups, public declarations of love, blood-drinking rituals, and a mountain of cheating rumors. Now, it's safe to say their roller coaster relationship has taken yet another dive. This time, Megan Fox is done for good. That's right, folks. The fiery actress is finally walking away, and it looks like she's had enough of MGK's chaotic energy. This is no ordinary breakup. This is the moment Megan Fox closes the chapter and puts herself first. Let's rewind to where it all began. When Megan and MGK first got together, they were the ultimate definition of rock star couple goals. They were inseparable, with a love so intense that it seemed out of this world, but not in a healthy way. Remember the time Megan called him her twin flame? It was all roses and poetry until things took a darker turn. Then came the blood-drinking confession. Yes, you heard that right. The couple admitted to occasionally drinking each other's blood. Not in a mystical, romantic way, but as part of a ritual. Megan even clarified, "It's not like we're drinking goblets of blood like Game of Thrones, but we do shed a few drops for ritual purposes." Who knew blood would be the key to their so-called love? It sounds like a Twilight fantasy gone wrong, but it didn't stop there. Fast forward to January 2022, and MGK popped the question with a ring designed to hurt if removed. Because nothing says eternal love like self-inflicted pain. Yet, the biggest question remains. How much drama can one couple really endure before it's all over?
Blood might mislead people, or like people are imagining us with like goblets and we're like Game of Thrones drinking each other's blood. It's just a few drops, but yes, we do consume each other's blood on occasion for ritual purposes.
Well, for Megan, it looks like that threshold has finally been met. Fast forward to Thanksgiving 2023, a cozy getaway in Vail, Colorado, or so it seemed. Megan and MGK were supposed to be enjoying a peaceful holiday, sipping hot cocoa, cozying, up in matching holiday sweaters, and talking about everything they were grateful for. But instead, Megan stumbled upon something suspicious on MGK's phone, and it became the last straw. Can we take a moment to acknowledge how awkward it must be to go full FBI mode during a holiday dinner?
A great-grandmother who was blind but could see spirits, and so I have stuff in my family of either I know all the fighters and their backstories, and I've been into it for a few years now. He likes it, but I'm definitely the one that's...
I don't know, just figure it out. And so like it took me all this time, and then I saw Lionel Richie coming, and I saw an empty seat next to me, and I was like, please don't make this man sit next to this kid.
Megan is trying to enjoy her turkey and mashed potatoes, and instead she's turning her partner's phone into a crime scene. Honestly, if you feel the need to dig through your partner's phone on Thanksgiving, you're probably already past the point of no return. But Megan, right then and there, in the middle of their holiday trip, confronted MGK and told him to pack his bags. And this wasn't just about flirtatious DMs, no, she believed MGK was emotionally cheating. Here's where it gets interesting. Reports surfaced that this was more than just a little flirtation. Sources close to Megan claimed she found evidence of MGK texting multiple women, and she was convinced it was a case of emotional cheating. For Megan, trust had already been broken, and the reality began to set in.
Like, crucifying me for being plastic or whatever. So if you were to ask her, she would be like, well, that's because she perpetuates an unhealthy standard of beauty, right? And so here I am, I'm gonna be fully transparent. I still won't win because there are some girls who have been transparent.
This relationship was no longer worth saving. But wait, there's more to the drama. It's not just about MGK's flirtations with random women. Insiders have hinted at an even more explosive secret, an alleged affair involving none other than Kim Kardashian. You heard that right. While Megan was busy trying to make things work with her chaotic rock star fiancé, MGK was rumored to have crossed the line with Kim Kardashian.
Blood, I need to drink it. He's much more haphazard and hectic and chaotic, where he's willing to just like cut his chest open with broken glass and be like, take my.
Now, we know Kim has a history of high-profile relationships, but the idea of her and MGK getting involved behind Megan's back has definitely added some spice to this already sizzling drama. Reports claim that the pair had been in touch, with chemistry between them allegedly growing behind the scenes. It doesn't help that MGK's notoriously edgy, attention-grabbing persona probably had Kim intrigued. But did it go beyond the texts? Well, let's just say the situation was more than flirty exchanges.
And their backstories, and I've been into it for a few years now. He likes it, but I'm definitely the one that's more obsessed with it. I was actually at the Conor Khabib fight a couple of years ago when all of that chaos happened and everyone had to run. We had to like escape when they started jumping the ring. I don't know if you guys remember that.
But this time, it wasn't like the other breakups. There was no coming back from this. Megan Fox was finally ready to put herself first. Sources close to Megan revealed that her friends were beyond supportive of her decision. After years of watching her endure this emotional roller coaster, they were relieved to see her finally breaking free from the cycle of toxic drama. They've seen her at her lowest, trying to make the relationship work for the sake of their growing family. But enough was enough. Megan deserved peace, and she wasn't going to find that in this relationship. One insider even mentioned that Megan had outgrown the drama, and they weren't wrong. The woman who has been through so much, 3 kids, a miscarriage, and now this deserves stability, not chaos. And just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, MGK messed up in the biggest way possible. He couldn't even keep their baby's gender a secret. Megan, who wanted a low-key pregnancy, found herself dealing with MGK's inability to keep anything private. Not only did he repeatedly talk about how much he wanted a baby boy, but friends of the couple feared he had accidentally leaked the baby's gender. Megan had explicitly asked for privacy, but MGK's constant need for attention turned something as personal as a gender reveal into yet another PR stunt. Honestly, it's as if he was trying to sabotage his own relationship. Megan's friends were furious, calling it another sign of his inability to respect her wishes. And if that wasn't bad enough, there were rumors that MGK believed the pregnancy would anchor Megan to him despite his bad behavior. Spoiler alert, he was dead wrong. So what's next for Megan? One thing is clear, she's putting herself first. The drama with MGK has taken its toll, but now, with her focus on herself and her baby, she's ready to leave the chaos behind and embrace her grown woman energy. No more games. No more drama. As for MGK, he's going to have to face the fallout of his own actions. Megan Fox has officially closed the door on this toxic chapter, and the world is watching as she moves on to bigger and better things. And MGK? Well, it's time to grow up, buddy. You had a good thing, and you blew it. If Megan ever finds out, we can only imagine the fallout. So yeah, MGK wasn't just texting other women. There may have been a more serious, high-profile affair that sent Megan spiraling. As for Kim, let's be real, she's no stranger to, drama. But being the catalyst for another one of MGK's chaotic relationships seems like a bridge too far, even for her. So, what happens when you've been betrayed so many times that you can't even keep count? For Megan, the answer was clear. She packed her bags, told MGK to hit the road, and called it quits.